Welcome back, everyone. We're doing another video here at Golden Rhino Games. My name's Ian, I'm the store owner, and we are here with Jermaine. We are talking about our D&D Junior Adventurers Guild. This is going to be a fun upstart, learn how to play for D&D, but mostly for kids, or at least that's our target market, right?
Yes.
So, Jermaine, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I have been an avid gamer since the age of 9.
Okay,
and I'm
good.
48 years old now.
You got some experience. We got this.
I have actually been playing games since before games were a thing. And I'm really happy just to pass on any knowledge I can to the next generation.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's great. We have seen a huge uptick in younger kids looking to get into D&D and RPGs in general. Families wanting to get their kids in because they enjoyed it as a kid. And realistically speaking, we're looking to find a way to make it inclusive and enjoyable in a nice closed setting that can is good for everyone. Right? Yeah. So the idea is that every Wednesday from 6 till 9 p.m. Right? We're going to be hosting a small little session for kids. We're going to actually host it in the back in our cafe. So it'll be a little bit quieter, but more importantly, it'll be during our Adventures League.
Yes, it will.
So yes, if you want to see what that's like, see the energy, and get to know it better and get to know the store better, this is a good way to do it, right?
In fact, the first session will actually start off with a tour of the store.
Oh, very good. Oh,
so they'll get to know the store, they'll get to know the people here. You'll get to know what's available to you. But yes.
You get to see all the toys and colors and everything, yes.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be good.
And there's a lot of toys and a lot of colors.
Okay, so I have my handy dandy notepad here. I've got a couple of questions for you because I know we worked on this together, but I want to make sure that I understand it and everybody at home can understand it too. What is the Junior Adventurers Guild?
The Junior Adventurers Guild is, simply put, a place for people to learn to play D&D. In a small, closed setting. Hopefully to be intimate, hopefully to be inclusive and friendly. And no matter what, to have a good time in a safe environment.
Got that.
Again, we, like you said, we are targeting 17 and under. But you know, I don't want anyone to feel like they couldn't be there. It doesn't matter how old you are. You know, come on, and if you want to learn to play, sign up, learn to play.
Awesome. All right, so on that note, then who can participate?
Anyone can participate. Anyone can participate. It does not matter. It should be noted that the parents must attend at least the first session.
For anyone 17 and under.
For anyone 17 and under. And for anyone 13 and under, the parents must stay through all the sessions.
Parents and guardians are welcome, obviously. What we want is we want to make sure that A, we can have a good time and the children feel comfortable in this setting, right? B, we also need help herding cats. We do. Right, but
I've spent a lot of years herding cats, and the more people you have to help the herd, the easier it is.
It is, absolutely. So, all right, so when is the Juniors Adventure Guild? I guess I kind of said and kind of answered that a little bit, but can you dive into that?
Wednesdays, starting April 3rd through April 24th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Cool. So a total of 4 sessions then. Awesome. Can you briefly tell me a little bit about each session?
Well, session number 1 is referred to in Dungeons & Dragons terms as a session 0. We'll take a tour of the store, we'll get to know each other, we'll roll up a character, and you'll get to know a little bit about the different options available.
Oh, great.
You know? Session number 2, we want to take a short adventure using those characters that were rolled up. We're going to continue the getting to know you process with a short adventure.
Nice. So a one shot, as if it were.
A one shot. And then sessions 3 and 4, we're going to have a bit of a longer adventure. We're going to get a little deeper into those character abilities. We're going to get to know each other a little bit better. So to speak.
So know the area, know characters, how they interact, right? But also as a group together. That's cool. I like that a lot.
You know, if nothing else, D&D is great for learning to play with a team.
That is super cool. All right, so what can I expect from the guild or from the league?
You can expect, first of all, to have fun.
I like that.
You can expect a safe and inclusive inclusive environment.
Okay.
You can expect to enter a fantasy realm.
Okay.
With wizards and fighters and bards and magic users.
Okay.
And roll up, when we say roll up a character.
I was just going to say,
you'll make your own Dungeons and Dragons character.
Yep.
And, we'll go over those options.
That's cool.
That are available for you.
So I know in past we've done some learn to plays, which we'll actually talk about that again. But we've had pre-made character sheets.
Yes.
Are we going to have those, or are we actually trying to teach people how to? Okay, so we'll have both.
We'll have both options.
Okay.
Ultimately, it's up to the player what they want to do.
I like that.
I can be available for both options. I can help them roll up a character, or I can help them get to know a character that's already made.
That's great. That's super cool. I would also like to note and put a pause here. I know I didn't bring anything with me, but that's okay. We can still talk about toys. If you participate, if you're brand new, this is your first time adventure, you're going to get your first set of dice, a dice tray, and a dice bag. Now they're going to stay with us until the Adventure Guild is completely over, right? Completed. But you'll get to keep it when we're done, and that is yours to keep. That is part of it, right? That's pretty cool. We also got an extra thing at the end of it, but we'll get there.
It should be known Ian went above and beyond to make sure everyone has something for this Adventure Guild.
Well, thank you. Okay, so here's a good question. What happens if I can't make a session?
We'll miss you.
Okay. That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Hey, it's unrealistic, to expect that everything's going to go perfectly.
Okay.
Life happens. Things get in the way. It happens. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
It's not a big deal.
All right. Well, that's good.
If you miss something, we'll be glad to catch you up.
Okay.
At no point in any of this is anything so detrimental.
Gotcha.
That, you should shed tears over missing.
Right.
I mean,
that's
ultimately, and I've seen this go a lot of ways, over the last 40 years. Ultimately, it's a game.
Right, yeah.
It's a game.
Yeah,
It
we're
should
here
be
to play
fun.
and have fun, yes.
You should not be upset if life interferes and you have to miss.
Yeah, okay, cool. That's good to know. Let's see. So we've got that. Sounds great. And we already talked, where each session will take place. This is a little important, and we discussed on why we're doing it this way, too. So where are we going to be meeting up?
We are actually going to be in the back room called the Cafe.
Yep.
It might be a little hard because you get to smell the food and you can see the food being cooked. But ultimately, it's quieter. It's a little less overwhelming.
Yeah.
If not, if we absolutely have to, we can shut a door.
Yep, exactly. That was the big thing for me.
Especially for the younger kids sitting all day in school. To come into a loud and noisy environment. We wanted to take some precautions if we had to.
Yeah, that makes sense. I know from me and my experiences, having a long, stressful day or whatever it may be, loud noises can be irritative, right? And so we wanted to remove it from the main group, but still let you be able to see the energy and the excitement that's going on, right?
And I know that all of the adults here in Adventures League will welcome anyone that comes to play.
Yeah, that's great. Is there anything else I should really know before buying my ticket for the Juniors Guild?
Not really.
No,
I think we've covered everything.
Okay.
And if you do have questions, the store phone number is on the website.
Yep, it's listed.
You and your staff are very happy to take questions.
Absolutely.
I'm happy to take questions. In the first session, we'll go over signing up on Warhammer and
Warhorn, right?
Warhorn.
Yes.
Warhammer. Of course. See, I'm surrounded by Warhammer.
My apologies.
How can you, we'll go over that and we'll go over the Discord.
Okay, good. Yeah,
So.
and that's a big one too, because that's easy to understand.
Right.
It's a place, it's a resource to show you all of the information you need to know about this event and upcoming events, and just joining the league in general for D&D Adventures League, right? But important too is that this is another reason why we want adults and parents here, right? We want to make sure that they're involved, right?
We're well aware that everyone's computer savvy these days in the younger generation.
Yes.
However, I would not expect a 8 or 6-year-old to be on Discord.
Correct.
I would expect that would go through the parents.
Yes. Some parental supervision required.
Some.
Cool. All right. So last thing that I wanted to talk about is this is designed to be a group session learn to play.
Yes.
Can we do maybe a one-on-one session learn to play, and what would that look like for you?
We can absolutely do a one-on-one session of learn to play. As I said before, after sitting all day in school, coming in and expecting another group environment might be overwhelming to some.
Sure.
And in fact, it could just be overwhelming in general.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know I've had times where I'm overwhelmed by the thought of a group, and just being able to sit down with one person would be great.
Okay. Well, that's fantastic.
You know, the same rules do apply about the parents.
Yes,
but
especially 17 and under.
I don't know about anyone else, but I am always happy to do a one-on-one learn to play.
Okay.
It would look a little bit different in the fact that there wouldn't be the group element for an adventure.
Right.
But there are plenty of adventures written that can be for one or two people.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I've prided myself on the ability to adapt just about anything.
I was gonna say you're pretty good at that. Hey, last minute. So we had a GM cancel. Can you brother?
Or
Nice
my
save.
absolute favorite. Hey, that session you just paid for, it's not till next week.
Yeah, right. So on that note, anybody that participates, we are looking for a comfortable 6 attendees, right? 17 and under is we'll say target market. But honestly, if you're 18, just out of high school, just into college, you're welcome to come play with us. For anyone 17 and under, we do expect parent or guardian to attend the first session. Anyone 13 and under is mandatory that the parent or guardian attends all of the sessions that are in attendance. For each person that attends, it is $10 per individual each session, but you're going to get $7 back in store credit, or GRG cash as I jokingly call it, and the other $3 goes to Jermaine for running and hosting the session. From there, once we do all 4 sessions, you're going to get an awesome graduation present. We'll get to that later. But you will get a set of dice, your first dice tray, and a dice bag, all for it, to participate in the Junior Adventure Guild.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. I think it's going to be really cool.
I think it's going to be really awesome.
Cool.
I'm looking forward to having a lot of fun these next few weeks.
Good. One last question for you. What's your favorite thing about Dungeons and Dragons?
My favorite thing about Dungeons and Dragons, I don't have one favorite thing.
That's fair.
It's too hard to pick one favorite thing.
Okay.
I love the freedom that it gives. In life, I am disabled.
Okay.
I can't walk very well anymore. But my characters can all walk.
Yeah. Or fly or
swim. They can all, do what they want to do.
Right.
So I am able to actually have a sanctioned fantasy in my head with another character.
That's cool.
And I absolutely love it.
Yeah. That's awesome. Cool. All right. Well, I appreciate it so much, Jermaine. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. I really look forward to this. I hope you're excited too. And if you know anybody that wants to participate, or you simply have any questions, please call us. Contact us. Our phone number is really simple, 734-544-1515. Give us a call, ask questions, and show up and play, right? We're here to have fun.
Absolutely.
And we're here to have a safe environment. So,
absolutely.
Cool. Until next time, we will see you all later. And for the most of you, we'll see you at the Juniors Adventures Guild. Bye now.